There are two ways to make the drone take off. One way is to pull the right thumbstick into its back right corner while also pulling the left thumbstick into the back left corner, which will turn the propellers on. You just push off with the left thumbstick. And then the other way is to press the little button on the left hand side of your screen as a circle with an arrow pointing up. And that should make it take off as well. You just have to slide and it'll go up. There's two modes it can fly in: positioning mode and sport mode. Positioning mode is used to film stuff and just kind of put the drone in a specific position so it can watch. The drone can't go as fast as possible and it can't maneuver as well. While in sport mode, that's more recreational and just kind of messing around. It can go faster and maneuver better, but also decreases its ability to brake. And I believe it also turns off obstacle avoidance, meaning you can fly as close to the wall or whatever you want without it stopping you. But that comes with risk, as you can actually fly into it. The drone has two ways of flying. The first mode is standard flight mode, or like drone flight mode, so it flies like a drone, so you can just bank left and right, go backwards and forwards. But the second mode is fixed wing flight mode, which allows you to fly it like a plane of sorts. So it'll fly like a plane, so it'll change the front position, but it won't change what direction you're looking at all. It'll shift the front and that will be your new forward, but you can't keep the same forward and move left and right. It also doesn't allow you to push forward and backwards. If you press back to decelerate, it just stops it. You can't fly backwards, I believe, but you can just fly forward. The drone has many features to help someone make a video. One of those features is called active tracking. It just allows the operator to watch the film instead of having to worry about what the drone's doing, by allowing the drone's camera to follow an object, whether it be a person or a vehicle, something that's moving. You can change the speed at which it follows something by doing that, by changing this up and down. And you can also you can still change the height, you can still manually operate it, but it will follow that person until you tell it to stop. You can also tell it to rotate around the person, and depending on how far you pull, that will be how far it rotates. So since I said 100, it's going to rotate all the way around me. But if I were to say do 50 or 30, it'll rotate 30% around. So it's not going to go all the way around, but it will still rotate. And it just gives the operator a bit more freedom and the ability to watch the camera closer. The drone also has a feature called obstacle avoidance. What it'll do is it won't let the drone run into something, and it won't let it get within a certain amount of distance to it. So if I were to be flying at a wall or something, or a building, say, eventually you'll get close enough to it. If you get at the right height, you can see that it says 9 feet away from hitting that. And eventually it won't let it get any closer. It's not letting it get any closer than 4 to 3 feet. And that's simply so the drone doesn't run into anything. And it's literally just doing that by sensors in the front